Kobe, what do you think happened with Andrew in taking that three? Do you think that that's something that bothers you, or how do you feel about that?
I think he was testing the limits of his game.
Which you usually will support.
Ron Artest says that he makes that shot in practice. Do you see that in practice?
I mean, to me, everybody kind of frown when you shoot a turnaround jumper in the post. But now people aren't frowning anymore because he's making it. It's obviously coaching staff's not used to seeing Drew pull up at the top of the key and take a three-pointer. I'm sure Drew won't take many of them. He just tried one tonight.
Powell suggested though that maybe it needs to be addressed because to make sure that everybody on this team is playing as hard as they possibly can be.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to address that though. I mean, it's with patience, with poise, with thoughtfulness, to make sure the team is moving in the right direction and continues to move in the right direction.
Andrew told us he's going to take more of them. Are you concerned about him at all?
No, it's somewhat amusing to me because he's in some ways, the edginess and the chippiness of him makes it very easy for me to relate to him because I had some of that when I was young. So it's easy for me to see where he's coming from.
And so you support him in his endeavors?
No, I understand how to understand where he's coming from. And the first thing you want to do, if you want to get the best out of somebody or get the best out of your players, is you have to understand what they're feeling, you have to understand where they're coming from, and what they want to accomplish. It's not that. That's why it's not that big a deal to me. You don't see me sitting here tripping or sweating or anything like that. I've been there.
Coaching staff overreact, you think?
Well, I mean, they have a lot of youth, man, and they're not used to dealing with players of Drew's ambition, I'm sure, in this stage of his career. So I was in that position. Obviously, I have a lot of experience in dealing with myself, playing with Shaquille when Shaquille was young, being mentored by Phil and things like that. So nothing really rattles me.
Would you feel differently about it if it happened in the playoff game?